Welcome back to Teach Me Money Methods. I'm excited to bring this video to you today because we're really going to be talking about what you can actually do today if you were to hire me as your coach, which people have actually reached out to me and said, hey, how much do you charge for coaching? I've taken on a couple of coaching clients. It's not really what I want to do in my business, but people have recognized the success that I've had and they want that kind of guidance, if you will, on how to take the next steps. Well, in this free video that I'm going to be giving you right now, I'm going to be showing you how a complete beginner can start making $100 a day with affiliate marketing. I've built a six-figure per year business multiple years now, 3 years in a row in affiliate marketing. I sell courses, I've sold products, I've done all kinds of different things. But the number one, or I guess the largest amount of money that I make in my online business is through affiliate marketing. And I can back that up time and time again. I can show you multiple softwares. Go watch my video from yesterday if you didn't watch that already. I'll show you one of the software tools that I started making thousands of dollars per month right out of the get-go, starting to advertise it or promote it, if you will. But what I teach is different than everybody else is teaching. I'm going to teach you the real business methods online and how you can actually get started doing this. It's not going to happen overnight. So if you want those push button videos where it's like, hey, create a PDF and then go share it on SlideShare and then you'll make $1,000 today. That stuff is just BS, right? It does not work. You need real methods, and that's what I'm going to show you on this channel. So let's get started with this method, okay? Let's get you to $100 a day as fast as we can. That's all gonna, before I show you the biggest reason and the most important thing that you need to do, I'm going to show you how complicated and how complex we can actually make this, right? You can see I use whiteboards. I teach people. I've had several courses and I use whiteboards to teach sometimes. I don't do that all the time. A lot of times in my courses I do. But if we come down and which one did I see a minute ago? Oh, okay. So if I come over here, I created this one a year ago, but it still holds true today. I was probably teaching this in a course, and you could go after launch jacking. A lot of people have taught that, right? I'm qualified to teach that. I am a top 5% affiliate on Warrior Plus for years. I'm also a top 1% affiliate on a JV Zoo, but I do things different than everybody else. Okay. And I can, you make sure that you subscribe because I'll teach you how to do all these things, but this is how complex you can make this, right? Launch jacking, believe it or not, it's actually not the easiest method to make $100 a day online, because look at all the steps that you're going to have to learn in order to make this work. This is actually advanced marketing. So this is actually not really what I would tell you to do. If you are a beginner, I actually would not steer you in this direction, because it's going to be very difficult for you to start making $100 a day with this method. You can make it work, but there is a part of this that goes along with the most important part, which is building an audience, right? We need to build an organic audience that knows, likes, and trusts you before you start shoving products down their throat, right? And say, purchase this on a daily basis. And so, I mean, just look at this. You're going to have to go to Munchai. You're going to have to pick a product. You're going to have to apply to be an affiliate. And guess what? Today, it's harder than ever to become an affiliate of one of these products over here. So this is why this is not necessarily, maybe in the past, this was a good beginner friendly method, but it's no longer in my beginner friendly, box of methods that you could make money a lot faster. You're going to want to turn to this after we build an audience, right? Because look at all these things that you're going to have to do over here, right? Then you're going to create your bonus page. You're going to have to know how to create bonus pages. You're going to have to create your product review video. If you're not good at doing these product review videos, then they're going to take a while to create. Then you're going to have to rank your video because it's going to be extremely competitive, because there's going to be dozens of other people that are promoting the same exact product as you, and you need to be in that top 3 spot in order to actually get seen, heard, and to start making money. You also have to have the best bonuses available. And then you rinse and repeat this, like on a daily basis, right? And you can get burnt out of doing this method right here. You can get burnt out. One last thing I'll say is that if you are going to do something like launch jacking, you need to have the product in hand. So if you can't get a review access to this, then you're going to, I don't recommend doing this, because if you don't have the product in hand where you can actually show the real product, then people aren't going to subscribe to your channel. They're not going to know, like, and trust you, and you're wasting your time. One of the biggest reasons why someone wants to come and watch your review video is if you actually can show them the real product, for one, and then be honest about the product. And if it just flat out sucks, then tell them this is just sucks. So this is like a long-winded, pretty complex marketing funnel and marketing method to make money. Absolutely. I've made thousands of dollars doing this, but this is not necessarily something that I would recommend for you to go out right now as a newbie to start doing. So then you might be asking, well, what do I do, David, right? What would you have me do? Well, let's go open up a new one real quick. And I promise we'll get through this, and I'll actually go and we'll do some research together as well. So what do you need, right? So we're gonna try to get to $100 a day, no matter what you are selling, offering, if it's a course, if it's a product, no matter what, right? You need, the number one thing that's going to make you money is an audience. Okay, so we need an audience online. That's where it all starts. It all starts with an audience, and then from there, what would we be able to do with an audience? Well, we're going to build trust. We're going to be able to get traffic, and then we're not going to have to do paid advertising, right? And so we're going to be able to build this up, and then we're going to be able to have offers. Now from this, from the traffic, this is important, because now what we'll be able to do is that this is going to be free, and that is very important, right? You're not going to be able to do this. I mean, most people getting started, they don't have money to invest. And I actually wouldn't recommend you going down the paid advertising route anyways to get started, because you're most likely going to lose your money. This is the most powerful traffic, because the people that are going to find you and watch your content, they are interested in what you have to say. They're interested in the topics, because there's most likely it was either suggested to them on YouTube, or they searched something and they found your video, and they all already clicked on the video to watch it, right? And if they stick around to watch the whole video, they definitely are interested, right? And so you're starting to build this, people are going to start recognizing you as somebody to trust in the industry. And then you're going to have built-in free traffic for life. And then you're going to have offers. These can be your own offers. These can be products, your own products. These can be affiliate products and more, right? So this is what I recommend. So like, out of all those advanced ways that we can make money, make $100 a day online, the number one thing that you need to be aware of and focused on is an audience. You've got to start focusing on an audience. And which ways can you build an audience? Well, my favorite way is YouTube. Obviously, I have multiple YouTube channels. This is how I make 6 figures a year. So I absolutely recommend you start with YouTube. You don't have to get on camera like I am right now. This is kind of like halfway. I'm on the screen, but I'm, in the lower right-hand corner or up at the top or whatever. But I built this channel with my first hundreds of videos, like probably 200 and something videos, without even being on camera. You can do everything that I'm doing right now. Pretend that you are creating this video right here. People, all my statistics on several YouTube channels show, for my channels, it doesn't matter if I'm on screen or not. And that is just the flat out sheer stats and honesty. I could take that as a negative, that me being on camera doesn't improve the retention rate, the views, the likes, anything like that, right? People want the content and knowledge that you're sharing. And if you have a voice, it doesn't matter if you're on camera or not. if you have a voice, you can be on and just recording your screen and get a decent microphone, and that's it. You literally don't even have to be on camera. You can do screen recordings. That's my favorite. And that is what would be considered a faceless YouTube channel. And those work really, really well. So there's no longer this excuse of like, I have to get on camera and I'm nervous to do that. I can't do this. There are no excuses. There are even ways that if you're from a country that has a very strong accent, or maybe you don't know English, or there's all kinds of different barriers that can get in our way, right? That is also an excuse. Because you can actually build YouTube channels, even if you're worried about getting monetized and you're using AI generated voices, you could still make thousands of dollars a month not being monetized, but YouTube's not going to take down your videos, and you would still be able to build an audience and make money from affiliate marketing, even with AI generated voice content. And then you would just put the video together, you do screen recording and so forth. So even from an accent or language barrier standpoint, there still are no excuses. Okay. So, but you can go YouTube, you can go TikTok, you can go Instagram, you can do blogging, but this is definitely not going to blogging isn't going to make you money overnight. That's something that I would work into your work process. But absolutely, 100%, if I was going to train or coach you, we would definitely be going with the YouTube route, and you can mix in some TikTok and some YouTube shorts and Instagram and so forth. But it's definitely all about YouTube because it's very powerful. People want to watch videos, and that's how they grow. That's why they look forward to watching your videos. Okay, so I hope that I really nailed this down, that the number one thing is you've got to have an audience. Focus on an audience. You shouldn't be focused on all these products and trainings and all these different things that just get in the way. They're noise. Focus on building your YouTube channel. Focus on building an audience in a niche that you're passionate about. And I promise you will see results. Okay. So what do we do next from this, right? So I'm going to show you real quick over here that if I come up over here into my YouTube channel, no one else is doing this. And quite frankly, most people that you're probably watching on YouTube can't really do what I'm doing right now. Look, ScaleNut, and look at all these payments since October of 2022. So a year ago when I started promoting them, we'll be able to zoom right in here. Look at this. We have a 606 payment on the first time they paid me. And then the next month, $1,000 payment right there. And then the third month I attacked, it was a buildup. I made $3,353. And this is from one software, one income stream, right? I was still promoting AppSumo products and promoting my courses and doing all kinds of things, right? But this is how much they paid me just in a few short months. I haven't touched it. I haven't promoted the software. And look, boom, right here, another $600 right there. So you got January, February, March, April, I didn't get paid. I think we switched campaigns. I went up a tier as an affiliate and so forth. So it doesn't show up right there, but either way, look at $276 right there. I'm still getting paid every single month right here from something I did a year ago. So this is what I teach on this channel, right? So this is a software. If you type in ScaleNut, and if you go watch my video from yesterday, I talked about AI, what is it? SEO writing.ai. That's another AI writing tool. I specialize in AI writing tools. It's fun. I really enjoy that market, but you don't have to. You can focus on email marketing tools. You can focus on all kinds of different, but I do recommend for the most part, you can sell courses, you can sell your own products, all kinds of good stuff. But I think the quickest way to do this is to provide value to people, build that audience, and then pick a high quality, high perceived value software. And that's how you're going to make money the fastest, is because if you're providing something that someone needs and it's solving a pain point in the marketing process, right? In their business, if you can say, hey, you're spending all day long to write one blog post. Let me show you how to do it in 5 minutes, and it's going to outrank your article that you spent 8 hours on too. Here's a software, right? So you pick one of these softwares. One cool thing is you want to stay ahead in your market, right? So if it's email marketing and you're promoting the email marketing tools from 20 years ago and there's other tools that are better than that, maybe you want to go with the newer tools that provide more high quality funnels and so forth. You want to know what the best tools are in your niche, right? And so that's why, like Jasper, it used to be Jarvis, and before that it was Copy AI. I won't promote that one anymore because it's just it's not as good as all the other tools out there that are ridiculously amazing at SEO and blog content and ranking, and I get better results with them. And so you don't want to be promoting the tools that are kind of behind in the times. They're not keeping up with all the latest, greatest. And then also you want to pick tools that have really good affiliate campaigns or affiliate commissions, right? So if we come over here, let's see if we can find their affiliate. If we scroll all the way to the bottom over here, we can go click on the affiliate program, and they pay between 30 and 50% for life. That is a very lucrative opportunity. Even 30%, that's what I started on. And then they moved me up to the 40% plan. And then I believe I'm on the 50% plan now too. That means that if I sell something for $100 a month, I'm going to pocket $50 a month every single month as long as they're a customer. If they buy an annual plan for $500, they're going to pay me $250. And then the next year, if they renew, I get paid another $250 just because I brought that customer in there. This tells me that they do care about their affiliates. This is a very lucrative affiliate program, and it's a high value software. So that's what you want to do, right? So let's pretend that we're going to try to sell ScaleNet. We're going to try to sell AI writing tools to people, right? So then what would you do, right? There's all kinds of different things that you can do. I'm going to go and just, you can see right over here on my toolbar, I use SE ranking, I use Instakeywords, I use all kinds of stuff. I'm going to go click on Instakeywords. You can check out, I'll leave a link below, and you can go check this out. It is a lifetime deal. I am one of those, I'm definitely their number one affiliate. I've sold thousands. And when I talk about thousands, I believe I've done over $15,000 in commissions that they've paid me out for this tool. It's a really cool tool. And it's a one-time deal that you can only get through this link. I promise you, you go to the site. It's actually like $400 or $500 per year to get access to this tool, but you can actually get that for a fraction of that, like less than $100. I think I have the pricing at $67 below this. You can go check it out if you want. But I like this tool because it's using Google suggested keywords. It's going to give us the basic data that we need. It's not going to overcomplicate you. I don't know if you've gone into Ahrefs or SEMrush or some of these other tools, even SE ranking. You are going to get bogged down. If you are a newbie, you're going to get bogged down by way too much information overload. And really all we want is just some keywords, right? So that we can go and start creating content on, right? So we can go over to YouTube, questions. Let's go start answering questions for people. So I'm going to go questions, and I'm going to go ahead and say, I'm just going to type in blog or blogging and see what shows up for blogging, right? So we're going to go blogging. This is going to start loading data very quickly. And then I like to come over here and push the instant results or load more results button down here. And we're just going to keep going like that. So it loads more content for us, right? And then we can start going and looking at the different search volume. If we wanted to, we could go how to start blogging, right? So people that are brand new to blogging, that is your audience, right? You could easily sell them a tool that they can go and use ScaleNet to create all their content and rank all their content for. And all you do is start creating tutorial videos. And then you have all these different keywords that you can go look at the people that are asking all these questions, like why blogging is important for a business, right? It's a great keyword. We can come back up here to the top. We can go to a filter and we can say competition. I can say, I want the great keywords. Let's go after the great keywords first. Look at all these great keywords. We can look at the trends right over here. Look. So like right over here, what is blogging and how to start? This is a great keyword. It's trended up for a long time. It's still very high. So you can look at the trends and so forth. You can favorite your, like if I want to favorite this, all I have to do, where to start blogging, where can I start blogging, where did blogging start, all kinds of stuff, right? You can create an entire YouTube channel just on blogging, and every single keyword can be have blogging in it, right? And if we want to go in even deeper, how to earn from blogging, right? So we can click this plus button and it's going to give us all these other ones. Short tail keywords that we can go after that are specifically have to do with that as well, right? We can also go back right here and go back to our original keyword list. And you don't have to go with just questions. You can also go to Google. But I find that starting your YouTube channel out, just addressing people's questions is a really, really good way to do it. So my method using this tool is just going and loading it until you start getting numbers on this other side. See, we're in W's right here. So we're pretty much getting close to being exhausting the list. These are going to be auto suggest keywords, keywords that you know people are searching in. And then what I do is you can favorite them, and you can also just go through the list and favorite them. You can go up and look at your favorites at any time you want by going to your saved right over here. But you can also go, once you have your plan over here, you can just say export, and you can just say, this is blogging. And you're going to say, okay, it's going to export this for us. We'll open this bad boy up real quick. And then you're going to have this. It's going to look like this. What I like to do is just highlight that. I'll push bold right there. I'll highlight all that. I'll double click, open all these up, and then I'll start getting rid of like ones that don't apply to me, like blogging in India. So I'll, get rid of that, and I'll really clean this list up. But you can see right over here that we have 100 keywords right off the bat that we can go for. That is going to get us. This is the biggest thing. Remember, let's go back to what you can do to start making $100 a day. What I find most people do is that they chase shiny objects, and they do that for years, right? And I did it too. And I'm telling you right now not to do that. Don't try to chase the shiny objects. Don't be buying a bunch of products. Don't be buying, you really have to put in the hard work, sweat, tears, dedication, and consistency if you want to make this work. So you have to ask yourself, is that really what you want? So if you can build an audience, right? This is the number one thing that you can do. And how are you going to build that audience? By providing value, right? Obviously, you're going to be in a niche that you know something about, right? This right over here doesn't have to be anything about blogging, or it doesn't have to be about making money online, anything. It can be about camping. If you are an expert camper, build a YouTube channel about camping. We can find products that you can sell and make money. You can get monetized on YouTube. There's all kinds of cool things to do. But the number one thing that I can tell you to do is build an audience. This is how you do it. These are build an audience on YouTube specifically. And then look at every single one of these keywords has the word blogging in it, right? So then YouTube will start associating your channel is going to be blogging, right? Your YouTube channel is 100% about blogging. And in all these videos, you're going to basically do kind of what I just did just now. I showed you this amazing software right here that I do keyword research with. I even have this installed right here on my quick to list right over here. Look at all these softwares that I use on a daily basis. Instakeywords is one of them, right? So convince people this is the software you use. It's low cost. It's going to solve all of their problems, and you're going to get conversions. I don't know how many more proof that I can show you this works, right? Okay, so that's it for this video. Make sure that you tune into my next video. I'm not gonna stop here. We're gonna keep addressing how you can make $100 a day with affiliate marketing. And I'm showing you real concepts, my journey the last 3 years on how I make money on a daily basis. If you wanna go check out Instakeywords, that's cool. There'll be a link below. You can only get it through my link actually. But if you don't need a keyword research tool, then definitely don't go and spend your last dollar on this tool. I believe it's $67 right now. I appreciate you tuning in. And if you liked this valuable long form content, right? I don't just make an 8-minute video so I can meet the monetization requirements and then just blow smoke up your butt. In this case, it went over, right? It's a 20-minute video, but I care enough to try to help you out for free. You don't need to buy anything from me. Take this value and go out and build a YouTube channel, build an audience, and go start making money. And that's all I want to do is provide value to you. Okay. So thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to Teach Me Money Methods, and I'll see you in the next video.